Supreme Peace.
Param Shanti.
Welcome to the channel era of Supreme Peace, a sacred space for deep reflection and spiritual awakening. Here we share the divine wisdom and guidance of the Supreme Father, Bapuji Dashrath Bhai Patel. And our intention is very pure and very simple, to lovingly passing on to the peace, knowledge, wisdom, and spiritual strength that we have been fortunate to receive. So, before we begin, let's pause for a few silent moments, remembering the Supreme Father in highest abode, and gently visualize a white, peaceful light is falling on you, is filling your soul and aura, and is spreading through you to the entire multiverse. Param Shanti.
Param Shanti.
So, infinite supreme peace to all divine souls. Chetna ji.
Yeah, salutation to Supreme Father. Uh, salutation to Bapuji, Brahma Maa, Niruma,
Mhm.
and welcome to a journey with him.
Yeah. So, what you see, this body, this face, this personality, this is not you.
According to Bapuji, the soul is covered by multiple layers. The gross body, that's the physical body, the
Mhm.
subtle body, and the causal body.
Mm.
And beyond all is the pure soul.
Oh, wow. The subtle body is where your mind, intellect, and impressions operate.
Mhm.
It is invisible. You constantly, yet is constantly active.
Active. It's
Yes.
subtle. Yeah,
Yeah.
so every thought you create, every
Mhm.
emotion you create, every reaction you give is all of it is happening in the subtle body.
Yes, yes. Deeper than the subtle body is the causal body.
Yes, so this is where uh, our deep karmic imprints are stored.
Mm.
And not just from this life,
Mhm.
but from the many births, the previous births as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah. So Bapuji Dashrath Bhai Patel explains that vices do not begin in actions. They begin in thoughts.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So a single thought like anger, lust, greed, attachment, ego creates an impression.
Yes, yes. And first, a thought arises in the subtle body, then repeated thoughts become your sanskars, your attributes, your habits.
Yeah, and those sanskars gets recorded in the causal body
Yeah.
and
So,
becoming the deep karmic patterns.
mm, right, right. Yeah. So, why it feels so hard to change? This is why people say, I want to change, but I cannot.
Yes, because they are trying to change the behavior without
Hmm.
transforming the causal impression, because
Hmm.
causal impressions are recorded in the causal body.
Hmm. Hmm. But the mind is like a creator. It
Yes.
keeps producing thoughts.
And if the mind is uncontrolled, it feeds the same vices again and again, strengthening the causal body's pattern further.
Hmm. So now the question is, can the causal body be cleared? So the answer is yes. Bapuji says it can be transformed.
Yeah, but not through separation,
Yes, yes.
not through force.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Bapuji's teaching is that transformation happens through self knowledge.
Hmm.
Brahma Gyan, that is the divine knowledge. and the Param Shanti Yo, the supreme peace connection.
So, when the soul becomes aware of its true identity, I am not the body, I am a pure soul.
Yes, yes. And when the soul connects with the Supreme Father, a powerful current of supreme light flows through you.
And that light
Mhm.
begin to burn the deep impressions stored in the causal body.
Yes. And soul becomes lighter, free from all the bondages, more peaceful.
Yes, so this is the secret. So old habits begin to dissolve, vices lose their grip.
Yes, yes, yeah. And you start going towards the angelic state. Eventually,
Yes.
the soul reaches a state where thoughts are pure, mind is silent, and no vices arise.
And this is the angelic that is called Farishta state,
Yes,
what
yes,
Bapuji have spoken about in
yeah,
his teachings.
yes, yeah. And what will be impact of this on the world? When the one soul becomes pure, it doesn't
Yes.
stay limited.
It's a vibration begins to transform the environment itself,
Yeah.
and this is how
Mhm.
self transformation becomes the world transformation.
Yes, yes, yeah. And what is the urgent reality? If the causal body remains filled with vices, the soul stays trapped in the cycle of suffering. Just keep on repeating the same thing.
Yes. So, but if it is purified, the soul becomes free.
Yes, yes, yeah. So look within, not outside.
Your real battle is not the outside world, it
Mhm.
is with the impression within in the causal body.
Yes, yes. So the impressions within your causal body, yes. So clean the causal body. Purify the subtle body and realize
Realize
who you are, the soul, the true form of soul. Yes, so
Param
true.
Shanti.
Yeah. So this concludes today's session. And I forgot to introduce ourselves. I am Mona and I have Chetna ji with
Chetna.
me.
Param
So we will,
Shanti.
yeah, Param Shanti, we will be back with a new topic next time. And I hope
Yes.
you enjoyed it. And if you bring these guidance in practice, it will definitely make you feel lighter, more peaceful, and more in silence. So may every soul become free, pure, and powerful.
Powerful.
Param Shanti.
Wonderful. Param
Thank you so
Shanti.
much. Yeah,
Thank
supreme
you.
peace.
Thanks everyone. Param Shanti.
Param Shanti.